Hello guys, I'm Henry Zhang. In this video series, I want to show you how to develop your quantitative trading strategies and systematically trading all the major financial markets. That could be the US stocks, that could be the crypto, or that could be the forex, futures, or even the option market. So why we want to do the systematic trading or quant trading in the very first place? Because we noticed that in the human trading the financial market, it has so many limitations. Number one, there are so many data to analyze. No one can singly analyze all those market or facing the computer screens of the financial market is 24/7. It just can't do it, right? Second is in terms of executions, human to entering the trades manually, right? Meaning that you're facing the computer screens to enter all those trades could be so less efficient, and you can potentially make a lot of mistake simply by entering those trades. We let the computer to take control of the entering those trades to making sure that we are executing the trades very fast without making any human mistakes. So in this first video of this whole series, I want to show you how to trade in the Coinbase, the largest crypto trading exchange of the world, right? I want to show you step by step how you can use your code to actually getting all the data from Coinbase and start to building your strategy or entering your trade, and then finally to monitor your trading accounts position and risk so that you can make a nice next decision even smarter, right? So let's get into it. The first thing I want to see is, I think the Coinbase exchange itself doesn't need no introduction, right? Everybody in the US, if you're living in the US, everybody know what Coinbase is. It's the largest crypto exchange. However, people do have some impression that because Coinbase has been there since a long time, right? I believe that was 2017, right? People have the impression that Coinbase, the exchange, is old and that you cannot do much advanced level tradings, right? When we talk about Coinbase, there are actually two versions. Number one is a classic Coinbase that where everybody will see or use, right? Another version is Coinbase do offer a pro version Coinbase. If you are using a URL adding one PRO prefix into the URL, you are immediately coming into the pro version of Coinbase. This is more like a trading favor, for all those active traders, right? You have the choice that you can definitely enter all the trades from this UI, web UI here, right? Buy or sell, or more in this video, I want to show you how to do all this operation of tradings from your code, right? So the number one thing when you have a Coinbase account or Coinbase Pro account is definitely go to the API sessions here. And here you click the button New API Key, right? Here you will give an API key name and you can save all your credentials for this API key, right? You want to assign the right permissions to it, right? Typically, you want the API to at least to have the ability to view or trading your Coinbase account, right? And when you create this API key, you save all the credentials which we will be using in our code base. The next thing is when you should be able to have all the code base to trade or monitor your Coinbase account to help you start very fast, right? I do have created one repo here. If you go to the quantitative repo, it's a GitHub repository I created. When you go there, you can simply download the code by the git clone, right? From there, you will be seeing all the code of this GitHub code repo in your local IDE here, right? It has several major features built in already. The first step you need to do is go to the private credential file, run and replace. When you register from the Coinbase Pro here, all the credentials, the key API keys, copying them into those three fields, right? You need all three others, but it should be enough. And after that, the next thing you want to do is you can go ahead to your code base, right? The first thing you probably want to do is to download all the market data because you want to start building your strategy. Simply run the python.dwh. Oh, I want to also explain that why we think Python is so powerful in quant trading space, because Python has a very famous library called pandas. It's a Python data analytical libraries. Nowadays in finance or the new finance, DeFi, literally everybody is using the pandas. Why? Because it runs faster, because it has a C++ core built in that it runs very fast to process all the large amount of data, and it has all the nice API built in to help you process and transform those data very efficiently. And plus, it's super popular that literally all the quant dev are using the pandas. So making sure that you're familiar with Python or pandas, as we will be using this pandas library in the next few videos as well. So here, if you run this dwh script python.python, you see that you have all the data downloaded locally. Right here, I installed a few crypto markets. When you open the instrument config.csv, this has all the interested crypto market you want to trade or you want to monitor, right? So you can keep expanding this market by adding a new row here, right? It's just a big CSV file where you can do a lot of things here. So if you adding a new row here, it will, when you rerun the DWH again, it will download this new market data. In this market data, you see we have all the daily market data of low, high, open, close, and volume. From there, you can start to building your own investment strategy, see how you want to trade into the market, right? When the market price or the other data conditions could move into certain levels, you want to start to enter the trade or exit the trade. That's how you do it. The next thing is you want to see the monitor.y. This is to actually loading and monitoring your crypto account. Here, if I enter the monitor.y, py, if you run it, you can see that it's actually loading from your Coinbase trading account to show you what is the position you're currently holding, including the USD. And from there, you see the holding, you see the current price, you see the market values of your current holding positions, and plus you will see the current return, right? The profit and loss from your position, right? And the next thing is, if you want to trade a new market, say here, if I want to trade, I want to buy some, want to buy some ETH, right? You can simply enter a trade Y here. Let's say you can enter one lot of the ETH. How do we define the lot here? Here we are using the NAV, right? Say if you have $1,000 in your Coinbase account, each single trade you want to trade 1% of the total NAV here, right? So if you give the 1 here, it will start to buy you one lot or 1% of your total NAV here, right? That much amount of the ETH. Here, if you see the response here, that means that you have been trading successfully. If you run the monitor.y again, here you will be able to see that we actually bought that much amount of the new ETH. Okay, let's let it run. Here you see that we're actually buying the 1% or $10 of the ETH amount. From here, you can start to create your strategies, right? Because you have the capacity to trade, buy in or sell the market. Oh, I want to give you another example how we want to sell the market. So here, if similarly we want to sell the crypto, we want to run the BTC here, trade up by BTC. Here we're using the -1, means where we want to sell it, right? And next thing you can decide how much amount of the crypto you want to sell. Here I'm selling 50% of the total LTC I'm holding, right? So I'll give it 0.5 here, right? Let's run it. And you are seeing that I'm selling 0.8 LTC from my Coinbase account. If you run this Here you can see that I'm actually selling a large amount of my total LTC here. So I actually sold it, right? So this is a quick demonstration of how you can use a Coinbase API to trading into the market. However, this is a very simple, the first step, right, to enable you to get the market data, monitor your trading position, and at the same time have the capacity to trade in the market. The next video, I will be showing you more complicated examples that how you can actually create a quant strategy that will download the market automatically and also monitor the market moves and see, and if there's any opportunity, they will enter the trade automatically, right? So thank you for watching this video. I highly recommend you to follow, subscribe to this channel to learn more into the quant dev or systematic trading, right? I will be updating more on different financial market. In the next video, I'm thinking to updating on how to create a fully working quantitative strategies, and at the same time to how to enable other crypto or US stock exchanges or brokerages. I'm thinking to do the Robinhood for the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you can learn and grow your trading profits. Thank you.